welcome to the Recycling Newscast. I'm Haley McGee back with your daily news. Today we are sharing some reasons to start recycling. Our first topic for the day is how it helps our environment. One reason it helps is it keeps trash off the streets. Did you know that 160 million pieces of recycled materials are put into the landfill each year? Recycling helps preserve the landfill. According to RecycleAcrossAmerica.org, Americans throw away enough office paper each year to build a 12-foot-high wall from Seattle, Washington to New York City. Glass, plastic, and paper stay in the landfill for centuries. Whoa!
Go.
So today I have a special guest with me, Scott Osborne. He works for the city of Sheridan, and he drives a garbage truck around town to collect all the garbage that's behind your house sometimes. And today I have a few questions to ask him. Do you think recycling is better than throwing away trash? Throwing away.
I think recycling is definitely better than throwing something away because number one, it helps the environment to recycle, but number two, it can save money for the community in the long run for not expanding their landfills.
He does got that. How many recycled materials do you see each day?
I see just on my truck, and I have probably 2.5 loads a day, and probably 80% of that are recyclable products that could have been recycled. We think about recycled items, and of course we all know aluminum, and the old Coke bottles, and get 5 cents for those years and years ago, but now recycling has changed. You can do cereal boxes, which is paperboard. We can do plastic, which is milk jugs. We can also do glass, and we can also do steel cans. So you think of just those items that you purchase in the grocery store, and how much of that goes into your household trash for the garbage collector to collect that on his route, how much of that could be recycled, and how much trash you actually have and how much can actually be recycled. It's quite a bit surprising what can be.
Did you know that 160 million pieces of recycled materials go into the landfill each year?
I am not surprised to hear that.
I was surprised, but I wasn't.
Yeah, the amount that recycling is something we need to educate people about. Recycling is something that we need to show it does make a difference, like I said, as far as the impact on economics, as far as how much landfill costs. Landfills aren't cheap anymore. They're millions and millions of dollars, and a landfill is monitored for years and years after it's been done, and recycling cuts that down and helps the environment as well.
Thank you. Wait, I also have one more question. How many pits have they opened there?
How many what?
How many pits?
Pits? Well, we have one pit where all our household trash goes, and then we have an area where we put construction debris. Of course, the household trash that we bring in on the trucks, it gets ran down by a compactor. It has big teeth on a wheel, and it mashes it in the ground and packs it as tight as we can so we can get as much in there as we can in that cell. That's what they call it a cell when we're filling up a certain place in the landfill. That's all kept track of by GPS. And our construction debris, it's usually, we can grind it up in a big grinder, and we can use that with our cover dirt when we cover the household trash. So it gets broke down with the household trash there. So.
Yeah, when we took a field trip there, they had concrete. Concrete was being crushed in.
Concrete, yeah, the concrete gets mashed up and it has its own certain area, and it just gets broke down and left in a cell on its own there. So. You know, you have bigger places that take concrete, bigger cities, and they can break that up and run it down, and people can use it for
driveways
on roads, kind of like, you know, like a gravel road, but they can put that on there.
Also, they also do like dirt roads and driveways. They use that stuff.
Yeah, just kind of use it for like walking paths and stuff. They can use it for that.
So,
Of course, and we recycle oil as well. The oil comes in, a guy comes and gets it. They can use that for numerous things. They can use it for, you know, when you've seen them seal the roads and they spray the cracks. Yeah, they use it for that. And we take computers, of course they recycle gold and stuff in the computers and stuff. Different kinds of components as far as electrical stuff goes. And of course, you know, shrubs and trees, those are all ground up and we can use those. People put those in mulch, they use them in gardens.
Compost.
Yeah, compost, yeah. So everything, Sheridan's just kind of picking up on recycling, and you know, there are places, big cities, they've been doing this for years and years, and we're just kind of getting on board with this, you know, this curbside recycling they're going to start. People have done this for years and years, and this is just kind of new to us, but it just shows you no matter how small you are, you can make a big difference.
I completely agree with you about the huge difference.
What was that?
I completely agree with you about the huge difference.
Oh, okay. Yes, it does.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you for having me.
Our last topic for the day is wildlife. Wildlife is a huge part of our environment. Wildlife is being killed off by all sorts of stuff that can be recycled. Foxes, coyotes, and badgers had their feet cut on glass. Also, birds eat trash and die of lead poisoning constantly. Also, the plastic six-pack things are found around beer, soda, and juice kill small animals. Look how easy it is.